Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook. Turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof. Shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that FIS music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so dapper, you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, don't tell them what it is, bro.
For sure, that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. For sure, that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Coco.
Yes, sir. What it do? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech Presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 312, the midterms. I am that dude, G-Mac the boss, with my co-host Willie Biggs.
What's happening, people?
Notice I said co-host, y'all, because unfortunately
We're missing some people.
we're missing some people, boy.
But you know, the OGs are always present.
Yeah, it's all good though. You know, the original, the OGs up in this thing, baby.
Hey, boy.
HoodCast 312, man, 312 episodes, bro.
Can't get fired from your own company. Well, that's not true unless you go public, I guess. Anyway, as long as you stay private, you can't get fired.
I won't.
Right.
I'm gonna be. Hey, well, yeah, damn, that is crazy. You can't go get fired, right?
Yeah, you fuck around and
G-Mac, you're fired. Man, fuck you. You can't fire me. What the fuck?
Anyway, well, actually, we bought all the shares in Hood Tech, and now we do own it.
Nah.
By that point, though, you so fucking rich, they'll fire you, and you'll hang around the office for free just to fuck around and piss them off.
Right. Right. How about not want to get the HC on my back butt cheek? Yeah.
You gonna get the HC tattoo? You get the
might.
HoodCast? I was gonna get the HoodCast right here.
Ooh, that shit like that hurt, bro.
It is gonna hurt. I'm actually getting a tattoo.
Shit.
My son is gonna be designing something for me.
He gonna do it?
I'm getting over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He do tattoos too?
He can design art, so you know.
Oh,
he
I'm
don't
talking
do the tattoo.
the needle.
No. You know, he's an animator, but he can draw anything.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm having
Okay.
out for me. Trying to come up with something. I'm trying to get on. I'm going through this midlife crisis. I'm gonna be fly by the time I'm 60.
Oh, that's real.
Be the oldest nigga. I mean, one of them old niggas all buffed out with tattoos. All look like I've been in prison working at IT. I'm like, your dad went to prison. Yeah, he worked at IT.
Yo, man, hey,
Dad's an engineer. He went to prison.
Right.
That's crazy. What you been up to, bro?
Man, same old. You know, get ready for you know, my well, he ain't my little one no more. I don't want to say his name. Yeah, he finna be a man now. You know, he's going through the patches. So, but every time I say it, early world, HoodCast is going to be down on the 17th and the 21st because I will be out of town. if Restream allowed me to run the show like I want to, shit, I will always do the show.
I'm gonna do a special YouTube by myself from my phone. I'm just fucking around.
Go ahead. I don't care.
There's no fucking way I can do the show without you doing the technical part.
Hey,
it'll be me staring at the screen like this, just looking at it.
All you see is okay. I see Star Stream. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, okay, what I do next? Yeah, that'll be the worst HoodCast we ever did. It would be no music. I don't know how to put the music in. It just looks stupid.
Hey, I just come back and I'll redo it.
Yeah, but I'll record and send it to you. You can edit it while you're gone. Mm-hmm. But so yeah, man, this is the midterm edition of the HoodCast, and boy, when I tell you, I have been drinking a cold glass of Republican tears all day. It was not the red wave that they predicted.
I kind of figured it wouldn't be though, but I mean,
it was a lot of panic. Oh, democracy is gonna end today. Oh,
they say that every year. They say that every time though.
I think that's just to get you hyped up. But right. It was some Looney Tune motherfuckers running though, and it's still we still got to get through Herschel Walker in Georgia December 6th for the runoff. Anybody in Georgia that's listening, I'm not gonna say democracy's at risk, but fuck, the English language definitely in danger. If this nigga gets elected, come on, I can't understand shit Herschel Walker be saying, bro. That nigga got the mumble mouth. He sound like your man off King of the Hill. That nigga.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, what Herschel be saying.
He's one of us though.
Yeah, that's the trick.
I know, right?
That's the fucking trick. Hey, like, you gotta support your brother. That is not my brother. Because I got a funny feeling if Herschel Walker saw me on fire, he wouldn't cross the street to piss on me, bro.
Boy.
Herschel been out the loop a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. And you hear the shit. I mean, I don't know nothing about this man's personal business, but just what you see on the news, and of course, I'm just like the general public. They're like, this motherfucker forced a woman to have an abortion. Then he turned around and said he's against abortion. Then he threatened her and some more shit. I'm like, what? Ooh. But you can tell my man definitely has some serious major head injuries. He got that. He got that babbling like he had some concussions back before they was really paying attention to that shit.
Not Antonio Brown level, but
right.
But damn near there. Yeah,
he ain't buck naked in Dubai, popping up in the water, showing his goodies on motherfuckers. But
right. Nuts and face and shit.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I was pleasantly pleased that there was not the red wave, because we could have had some real kookies in Congress. I mean, we got some in there already, and they don't need no company.
Right.
They don't need no company. I didn't watch none of that shit today, so I don't know if Bo Bart won or lost. They got her ass out, or she's still in. I don't even know. I ain't catch up before the show. And it's just like,
you already know my take on everything. I mean,
I know this shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Fucking entity. All it is just I don't even know what all it is. All I'm just saying is that, yo,
you can either pick Walmart or Kmart. I mean, the fucked up part about it is from our side of the street, it don't matter who the fuck is in the White House. We got to fend for ourselves.
Right.
You got to fend for yourself. So you waiting on a president or a party or a politician to come along and save you. You already dead in the water, boy. You gotta have your own plan. Now,
if they do anything for like 2 or 3 months, like they said they're gonna do, just enough to get that vote. Once they get that shit,
I mean, I'll give Biden some credit. My man did come through with the student loan forgiveness, even though that shit is flaky as fuck. Flaky, yo. First of all, right, for the public service joint, you gotta have 120 payments. 120 payments. Now, 120 payments, bro. That's 12 payments for 10 years. 12 months of payments for 10 years. So that means you will have been paying on your student loan for 10 years to be eligible for public service. And your public service has to be from 2009 to the present, because that's when the public service program started, is in 2009. So if you did public service before that, them years don't count. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little, it's like one of those, when they tell it on the news, it's, oh, you can get loan forgiveness for public service. But then when you get down to the fine print,
right, the fine little bitty print, you have to put your glasses on.
And the fact that they made you have to have all the shit in and have your documentation done, because you got to go to your employers that you say you were working for who was eligible for public service and have them sign documentation saying you actually worked there. Now imagine you ain't worked there in 5-6 years. You're trying to hunt down the folks, you're trying to get with the people in HR. And you had till October 31st to do it. Okay. I got folks in my household that did it. I give them, they bust their ass and got out there and got it done. But I just think, like, Why was there a limit on it? Why was there a time limit? Why did they set it October 31st? Why couldn't you just fill
Because
out the
the
paperwork?
millions of people that paying student loan, it's gonna be, even though it's not a lot of people, it's still gonna be a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of people, but I'm just like, so you put a cap on, you put a time frame on it to make these people have to scramble to get it. So I guess they can stop processing because they figure they'd be processing these applications forever.
Shit, first come, first serve. Yep.
I mean, that don't stop them from taking the student loan payments. They don't say, well,
no.
we're only taking payments up to the 31st. And then after that, if we ain't get your money, then too bad. You know, they give us a time frame and a restriction, but they ain't got no time frame and a restriction.
Right.
At that, I'm just saying, it seems a little janky. And then you got a judge, one of the judges. I don't know what court he was in because I don't keep up with that much detail. They put a hold on this shit. So even for the other, because you know it's two parts. It's the public service joint for forgiveness, and then there's the regular joint you can apply for. Where if you got Pell Grant, you can get up to $20,000 forgiven, and if you have like a regular loan or whatever, you can get $10,000 forgiven. Right, so you can apply for both. Right, I did the $20,000 joint or whatever, trying to get some of my little bills knocked out, but hell, I don't even still owe that much. I'm hoping they'll just take the rest of my little couple grand and just throw it in the trash and I don't have to pay that shit, which would be nice. Right. And if you got fucking a Parent Plus loan for your kid to go to school, the Parent Plus loan ain't available. It's not eligible for forgiveness.
Oh.
So you went out and got another $60,000 loan for your kid. Your kid can apply for the loans that they got directly for them, but the Parent Plus loan is not eligible. So that's you crazy. Still kind of, that's what I'm saying. It's one of them things where they'll say, oh, we delivered on a promise. You be like, if you're thirsty and you bring me a glass of water, yes, thank you for the water. But I still got 100 miles of desert to get through. One glass of water really ain't gonna, ain't gonna really get me across the Mojave, nigga. You showed up with a helicopter in that glass of water. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's enough to say you did, but not enough to. Now, for some people, it's gonna change. It's gonna have some major impact. I'm not gonna say not everybody. It's gonna have some impact on some people's lives. But the vast majority, and I will say this though, and I'm hoping this is if this restriction is judge put on it, because they put the shit on hold, but they still told people still go ahead and apply, and while we're fighting in court, so that when we get through this fight, you got your shit in, you can still be eligible. They did put a cap on the amount of your monthly payments, because you got some people got student loan payments that's $1,300-$1,400 a month. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers got student loan payments with like mortgages. So now if they're capping it at a certain percentage of your income, instead of having to pay $1,300, maybe you got to pay $500, more like a car note.
Right.
At least it's enough that you ain't got to go hungry. And still $500 a month ain't nothing to laugh at. $500 a month ain't nothing to laugh at. You know what I'm saying?
This your lane.
Yeah. But I'd rather get at 5 than pay 13 or 14. So I mean, I guess I can't be too critical of it. It's just that when you see it on the news and the Democrats get up there talking, we did this for student loan, they act like they just went to Sally Mae, grabbed all the files and deleted them. Like, okay, boom, everybody good to go. That's not what they did. And that's not how the process is working. But something's better than nothing. Because the Republicans was like, fuck y'all. Just like, fuck y'all.
Oh, I thought the Republicans were the ones giving the money out.
No, the Republicans, you know how the Republicans give money out? They get it. They still believe in trickle down economics from the Reaganomics years of, give the rich people a break, and then the money they save, they can pass those savings on to their employees by giving them raises and But what the corporation says, well, we'll take this money, we're going to use it for research and development, so we can give you better products. Meanwhile, the workers don't get no fucking raises, and the customers don't get no lower prices, but the CEOs still get bonuses. Mm-hmm. Stakeholders still get that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, the Republicans, their little strategy ain't never worked. Not if you wasn't rich already. It wasn't to help you get rich. It was
bastards.
You already, But again, if you waiting on any politician, any policy to save you, you already fucked. You already fucked.
Too bad, y'all. But you got those. How can I say? What do they call the people that listen to everything, do everything that they say?
Idiots. Idiot. I think call them idiots.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking morons.
Oh, shit. Idiots. Damn, what's the name? Oh, what are they called?
Sycophants. Little sycophants. Sycophants.
No, I don't know about that. That's one of them big words now. No.
We need Jen on the show. We using Jen words.
Right. Damn. He said Eddie. That's a good one. But anyway, remote control idiots. I'm gonna call them that.
Yeah, that's them fucking Manchurian candidate niggas. Got somebody else running their brain for them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
Trump supporters.
Yo, but you know what? That shit is getting thin in the party. The Republican Party is about to have a civil war of its own. Mm-hmm. After this last election, Ron DeSantis won. The motherfuckers that Trump back lost. Most of them lost.
All right, Trump getting ready to do his own political party.
But folks is telling him to wait until
the Trumpkins.
The Trumpkins. They're gonna all get truth faithful. They're gonna get them what's it called? The truth, whatever his social network shit is that nobody's on. They're gonna all get free accounts.
That you know of. That motherfucker probably jumping.
I bet it is. I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get me. What's it called? True Social? Yeah. I'm gonna give me a True Social account. I want to see what kind of fucking.
So it is actually one. It is actually
True Social. It's some real shit. At one point, it kept. I remember when they was trying to launch it, it kept having all these problems and shit. But they finally got it up and running. I mean, he basically had to get his own social. He had to get his own social platform because nobody let him on their shit.
I mean, he back on Twitter. Thanks to Elon.
Is he?
I thought he was.
I seen like 10 Trump accounts on that shit, and they all verified. They all paid $8 a month to get a blue check. You gonna pay? Hey, you gonna pay to get yourself verified, bro?
I need to. Thank you for telling me.
I'm not. It's you know what the fucked up part about it is.
What?
When you do that, when you get Twitter Blue, you get the blue check, right? But when you click on it, it'll tell you if this person has a blue check because they're someone who's notable for their contributions to education, arts, and blah, blah, blah. Or it'll tell you if this is someone who just paid for it.
It'll tell you?
It'll tell you. Right. So people like, yeah, I got a blue check on Twitter. I'm important. No, nigga, you bought it. You bought it. It's like saying you bought Jordan.
I'm finna buy my blue chip. Yeah. Twitter, I'm buying me a blue chip.
I got
to
be
in the house.
Y'all should let me be on
the list. So, world, y'all ain't got no line. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm buying me a blue chip. G-Mac the boss is buying a blue chip. So, next week, I'm going to be verified. I'm going to be verified like a motherfucker.
I mean, it's $8 a month. I spend more than that on cigars doing these shows. So, it's not
damn, don't tell everybody. Everybody's going to be blue chip now.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Elon said he wants to democratize Twitter. He doesn't want a 2-tier where you got people who are more important than other people and all that. You're like, okay, so you just came along and bought the shit, so that means he's definitely the top dog. But whatever he's trying to sell, somebody's gonna buy it.
Well,
somebody's gonna buy it. Somebody's gonna buy it. Well, G-Mac, when you get verified, vouch for me, bro.
I got you, man.
You're gonna be
so verified. When you vouch for somebody, that's when they get verified after that?
No, you just gotta go and click on that Twitter Blue shit. Go to your profile, click on Twitter Blue. You can pay for it there. You get a Twitter Blue account. Which then, once you get Twitter Blue, we'll have to talk about it later on because we officially fucked off 20 minutes.
20 minutes of your time.
Let's play some music, and we come back. We're gonna get into the metaverse and 11,000 more people looking for jobs.
Damn. Well, we'll be right back right after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
New music, baby.
Don't let them rappers gas your head up. Just stay prayed up for the time that you was fed up. Nigga, keep your head up. Talking, scraping crumbs off the floor. Try to get that bread up. Stay silent cause a little drop snitching and get you wet up. I'm so cold for the time that was right, but really so wrong. Cut scraping ice off the shed. He selling snow cones. Free that nigga, keep dropping hits until you come home. I can go on cause I'm a pro. Watch how I prolong. I'm so ill. I'm a bit to your veins. See how that dough feel. But the 2K rappers month all they VC, but ain't got no skill. Hotter than Nelly, she on my belly, she want that tip drill. I hear niggas biting, I'm boxing demons in a holy field. Hard taking shots back to back, I'm thinking overkill. Killing off the top with these verses, I might freestyle my will. City starting to love me like Jigga, I'm getting overfilled. Play your card right, I'm so crazy, I let the Joker deal. I'm ill-minded, but you get killed by it, but shit, we still grind. They hate it when I'm mountain too, but bitch nigga, I'm still climbing. See my loved one face in the sky, but I'm thinking skydive. Still dropping Jabari Medusa, that means forever. Hey, thank God I'm still here on the earth. For whatever it's worth, I put my pain in this music with this little light of mine. I'ma take him to church. I'm trying to take him to church. Hey, it's kind of funny when I preach these verses, create hearses. Lean on me, pour sermon just got blessed. Got me rolling Holy Spirits again. They about to feel this again. Let's say a prayer for my pray, amen.
I've been really fighting demons for a long time. Why don't they pray for me? I always been a dark child. Voices play up in my head like I'm on now. As a kid, I wish I had a spark now. Man, here we go again. On the scale of 1 to 10, I see the demon in the mirror with a joker grin. I had to roll to a king. Look how they coming in. Since I pick up big love, I ain't put them down again. Don't get up in it right thinking you wildly. Matter of fact, come on now. Get you started like a baby. Now you woozy and faded. It's time to count the sheets. I know they gon' hate it. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. What's that light up in the dark? You gonna wait and see? For whatever is coming, they wait and take a peek. This little light of mine shining from the dark side. Hope it put light to your path before I dim mine.
Hey, thank God I'm still here on this earth. For whatever it's worth, I put my pain in this music with this little light of mine. I'ma take them to church. I'm trying to take them to church. Hey, it's kind of funny when I preach these verses, create hearses. Lean on me, importantly, while I deliver my sermon. Just got blessed. Got me rolling Holy Spirits again. They about to feel this again. Let's say a prayer for my pray, amen.
Hope it put light to your path before I dim mine.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Let me face my fears. Won't be face, let me face my fears.
You already know that song. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I be falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this block here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show its face, but when it do, you better not blink. When they screen catch G-O-O-N-A, just know it's me. I been dropping hits, killing tracks, put my story on these beats. If I ever die, play a song, lift my story in these streets. Finally making money with my music, ma, you know what that means. Bread checks back with my talent, I ain't kick a dough or serve a fiend. I'm so BGM, RR, you should know just how I bleed. I love the game, won't never change. I gave the rap a wedding ring. Mirror, mirror sitting on the wall, tell me how rich am I gonna be? My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I be falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show its face, but when it do, you better not blink. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I be falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing I understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show its face, but when it do, you better not blink. Having long talks with my niggas, they say keep going, you finna blow. Okay, right, can't wait to break the bank, them racks lay on the floor. When I drop a song, I spark my peers to them, I give them hope. You up on weed, go sell some more. Living fast, go kick it dough. If I get rich, keep my tool, my nigga, no doubt, I bet I blow. Random thoughts of suicide, don't do no drugs, I can't even cope. If I die, who gon' help put mama in that brand new house? Cause when I went broke, then I went broke. Ain't nobody been looking out. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I be falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show its face, but when it do, you better not blink. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I be falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show its face, but when it do, you better not blink.
Yeah, nigga, what's going on? Niggas go through pain, but we shake back, nigga, we get money, nigga. This shit is, nigga. Yeah.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Like this what you wanted, right? Mez, what up? I'm in a different zone for this one. How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? My career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive. It's showtime for the ones that picture me losing things. Swizzy on the beat now, homie Mez produced it. They boxed in, hoping they elevate off their music. Raps renegade that's gonna make ends off his blueprint. He too sick.
like the COVID mixed with the flu sick. Back to Bentley busy when it come to his new hits. On the deli, I make cheese, picture and chop. Bros turn fraud out of the picture, yeah, they got crop. All gas, no need for the brakes, never gonna stop. Bet against black, you better all play in the slots. Stop it, the whole one on raps top pick. No Twitter, but stay trending just like a top pick.
¿Por qué no piensas un poquito más en mí? ¿Por qué no sientes lo que siento yo por ti? Dime por qué. ¿Por qué no sientes lo que
How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? My career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive. No cap, I go stupid with my duns cap. No joke, I'm holding brake records when I run tracks. I'm hot and shine bright, I should be living where the sun at. Rappers say they better, I black and stare like Kodak. Diamond in the rough, you can tell by how I'm cut strap. Give you that hip hop feel, yeah, I does that. You can tell by the screens the internet, yeah, I flood that. Never left, so never consider this a comeback. I want all smoke, that's why I'm spitting all these blunt raps. How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? Take over season in full effect, just give it time. I got to do some top like a rule, that's why really mine.
¿Por qué no piensas un poquito más en mí? ¿Por qué no sientes lo que siento yo por ti? Dime por qué. ¿Por qué no sientes lo que
How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip hop be dead if I'm still alive? My career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive.
Yeah. We have returned. We back. Second segment of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast, baby.
Hello.
Hold on, let me get us back in this thing.
Hello. We're back.
We are back, y'all. Yo,
we're back.
Hey, I'm liking the overflow of music. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we getting hit with some nice new joints.
Like I'm saying, it's not overflow of music though, but it is. It's picking up a little more than actually I expected. So keep that music coming, baby.
Speaking of new music, we got Priest of Nomad to be with us on the 14th. Next week, next Monday, we got an interview with Priest of Nomad. He just dropped that Receipts project. Go out there and find it, get on it, fuck with it. My man is dope. And he got a joint with Tracy Lee on there too that they did right before Homecoming. So yeah, my man is he's a DC legend actually. He's been around for a while and definitely been doing his thing. But Priest of Nomad, be here next Monday for that interview. He gonna let us know what's up. Dude's a dope MC.
Priest of Nomad Monday.
Dope MC, Priest of Nomad for sure. Make sure y'all check him out. So we was talking about folks getting fired before we went to the break. Your boy, Clucky Zuck, let go of 11,000 motherfuckers today, bro. Like they said about Malcolm X in the movie, one man should not have that much power. 11,000 people woke up to unemployment this morning from one motherfucker. Yo, don't get me wrong, them niggas was getting paid, so I hope they had some savings and bought some land, something. And they a bunch of high-end engineers and business development people. I'm sure they can get other jobs, but you're gonna have some companies that don't want to fuck with them. You're gonna have some people ain't gonna want to fuck with them because they came from Facebook too. Facebook reputation got a little murky during the Trump years for all the bullshit that was letting slide. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you think he?
Because of your favorite new playground. The metaverse. Niggas done lost about $30 billion fucking with that shit.
Hey.
Between that, inflation, and whatever the fuck else they try to blame.
I thought he was following suit because then Elon fired like a lot of people too.
Elon fired 7,500 people. Still a lot of people. Yeah, he's fired, but Facebook dropped. Facebook had 87,000 employees. I didn't know they had that many people. 87,000. They had because they got employees around the world.
Right.
And he fired motherfuckers. He called a European officer and got the firing niggas in foreign languages. I mean, got the firing niggas. Them Twitter fingers was going. He was letting niggas go like, all right, bitch, you out of here. Sin. That nigga was firing. Now all that technology he got, that nigga hit one button, shut them niggas' accounts down, all that shit. He said they was allowed to have their email in the letter. He said emails will remain active for 24 hours to allow people to do their farewells. Like, damn. I'm gonna leave your email alone. I'm like, I would hope if you was cool enough with these motherfuckers want to say bye to them, y'all had Gmail accounts too, so y'all can stay in contact.
I know, right?
But I'm telling you something though, that's the danger of like tech. I worked with a tech startup when I was in the city, and it got bought. Well, it got folded into 5 other companies to become a larger company. I'm not gonna say the name of it because it's still out there. The services are shit now though, but. So they folded up into them, and then once they folded into this larger company, the owners got like a couple $1 million for partnering, and then they all got like $250,000 salaries to stay on as owner, operator, managers, or whatever. And over the 2 year period that they had, and think part of the agreement, they had to stay on for like 2 years. They couldn't take the money and run. They had to stay there and run it until of course, they could get new people could get up to par to run it without them. And in them 2 years, bro, I remember coming to the office. This was before 9/11. No, this was right after 9/11. No, it was before 9/11. I remember coming to the office, and like we had a big open floor plan down. We was in the same building with Baseline Studios, Rockefeller Studios. We were on the 8th floor. They were like on the 6th, 5th floor, something like that. But anyway, coming into the office, we had this big open office joint. In a big open office, and whole sections of the office would be empty. Like one day would be people there. And the next day would be no people there. And you come in the next day and it'd be like, this row of desk would be empty. This row of cubicles would be empty. And then I was a knock manager, so I'll go out to the data center. And like, when I used to go out there, it'd be like 4 or 5 people, because we have these rotating shifts, these 12-hour shifts. And I would go out there for my shift or whatever. And people be whispering and shit. Like, oh man, so-and-so got let go. Did you hear about so-and-so? And it just it becomes infectious, where the people who are getting fired, they just kind of disappear, and then the people who are left, they already looking for jobs because they just waiting to get fired too. So the quality of service of the company starts to go to shit because ain't nobody working. They all just trying to fucking leave because they don't want to be the next one to get fired. They want to get out. It's like I say, it's easy to find a job when you got a job. Right. So cats are spending more time looking for a job than they are coding. Or building servers. Back then we didn't have VMware, so it was building servers and shit like that. And when I tell you quality service started slipping and customers was complaining, their websites was going down, and wasn't nobody working to get them shits back up because the people that was working them 12-hour overnight shifts, man, them motherfuckers was in there working on their resumes and applying for jobs. They wasn't giving a fuck about customer service, bro. And
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, you'll start to see some of the same kind of shit with some of these large tech layoffs, and it's Facebook and Twitter though. The thing about it is they are completely advertiser driven because they don't actually offer a service of any sort. They don't sell a product. I mean, you got the Facebook marketplace and that kind of shit, but again, they're making a place for you to sell your shit and they make money off of you. Have you heard about Google doing that?
Doing what?
Heard about like firing a bunch of people.
Not lately, but shit.
Yeah, don't sleep.
No, everybody like shit. Maybe we need to follow suit.
Well, people.
I thought that's what he was doing. I was like, damn.
No, he wasn't following suit, bro. They stock price dropped like 70%. The metaverse stock price dropped like, that's a lot. That's a lot. They took a hit.
But I'm gonna tell you, world. I'm gonna tell you, it's somebody out there like, God damn it, I lost a lot of money. But hold on, because one day. Mark my words, world. Mark my words. The metaverse is the new boat.
Man, I say buy the dip, like they're saying in the stock market. Buy the dip. Prices go down because shit is bad. That's the time to get in and buy some of that shit up while it's at a low price. Because it's going to go back up.
Right.
It's going to go back up. You know what I'm saying? If you had a couple hundred shares of Google back in the 90s, you wouldn't be working right now. Right. You've been in a good place right now, even through all its ups and downs. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not as hype on the metaverse as you seem to be.
It's not even gonna be the matter of the hypeness. More than the matter is gonna be everything. I mean, you see the movies. You see, like, let me see, what's a good movie? What's a good
Minority Report?
Matrix.
Matrix.
Shit.
But not that last Matrix. I ain't like that last Matrix shit. No.
It was alright for me. It was alright to me.
I didn't like the fact that
it was alright to me. You know,
the Matrix was a video game, and that's how they got him back in there, him thinking he was a software developer. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
this is Neo. Y'all trick Neo that easy? Come on, it's the one, bro. It's the one. He's not dumb like that. He ain't going.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Hey, it's gonna be some shit like that. Hey, and I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be in that shit. I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be at the Death Row concerts in the metaverse. You know, Snoop Dogg is
not Death Row Hood Tech concerts.
Hood Tech concerts, right? We're doing our own Hood Tech shows in the metaverse,
right?
Whenever they try to do that AI rapper, they try to put out that artificial AI rapper, machine learning rapper, where they could see them words and he would, spit. He was supposed to be putting out a single or some shit. I don't know whatever happened to that. I just think that every time they try to do something to replace humanity, it falls short. People can kind of see through that, like, okay, so this is alternate reality, and we all supposed to be there. What about the real world? Now, if you lost $34 billion on something, how many homeless people could you have helped with $34 billion?
You're right.
See what I'm saying?
But check it. This is one of those instances where it's a generational thing. Because my son, for instance, he all on that GTA RP. And it's basically, he said you have to role play in that mug because you have to actually not be, so you have to actually play a role in there. That kind of remind, what's that damn Bruce Willis movie when they did that, when they was jumping in them things?
Oh, like it was like Avatar almost.
Yeah,
but I know
something like that, but it was pretty much like that.
Yeah, you would sit in your house and then you would be sent into like a clone, like a body machine, and it would walk around.
But you be role playing.
But you be like role playing
somebody else or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
like
what these kids are doing now. They role playing and shit. Like,
I mean,
I can't be on the streets in real life and be a motherfucking murderer. So shit, let me role play being a murderer online.
Yeah,
that's what they doing.
That don't work for me, bro.
That's exactly what they doing, bro. I'm like,
see, that's what I'm telling you. The socially awkward, introverted motherfucker. That's not gonna help them. That's only gonna have them. You're gonna have a bunch of agoraphobic motherfuckers that scared to come out the house. I mean, we saw that with the pandemic. People's social skills really went in the toilet with the pandemic. I remember going in the store when we got back outside, quote unquote. Folks was rude as fuck, and they didn't know how to talk to each other because they hadn't been talking to each other.
But being able to be somebody totally different than who you are or what you do, shit, that's enticing. It's just like that Bruce Willis movie. Remember when everybody's out there recording everything, but when they just destroyed the main one, and everybody had to come up out their pies and shit, how fucked up they look.
They look
like shit. Everybody
got to work out.
Shit.
You're gonna be on the metaverse, you better be working out at home.
Hey, you better come up out that motherfucker for at least 2-3 hours a day.
Remember when they used to have when Twitter was just like explosive. It was like the shit. It wasn't so mainstream like it is now. It wasn't underground, but it was like everybody didn't know what it was. People still had it. They started having tweet ups where people who were Twitter friends would meet in real life. And then I remember going to one in New York where people were in there. It was so weird too, because a bunch of people in a bar, and they had a big screen on the wall, and so you would tweet something with a hashtag, and your tweet would show up on the screen in the bar.
Yeah,
remember they was doing that kind of shit, the tweet up shit. Yeah, I think they did some of that shit in Little Rock too. And so it was weird though, because I'm in a bar full of people, and ain't nobody talking to each other. Everybody just on their phones. I was like, so what? So y'all had this meetup to actually not meet. Motherfuckers sitting at the bar tweeting at each other. And I was like, this is not good. Human beings need social interaction, bro.
Shit, not for long.
Dude, it's a bad place.
Not for long, because it's going to be artificial. I'm telling you, dude, you can't stop time, and technology is only going to get...
I'm going to be one of them divergent motherfuckers that wants to fight against the system, bro. I'm just like, nah, we're
going to be all up in that motherfucker.
Like, dude, I crave human contact.
In that bitch.
I guess I grew up only child. I like being around people. I don't like sitting in a room by myself on a computer, bro.
People annoy me. Nah, fuck.
People annoy me too. But I'll be honest with you, I like being around people. I'm a people watcher. Like, dude, you can't live in New York and not. Yeah, these people obviously live in New York that don't like being around people. But what I liked about being in that city was like just the interaction of all these different types of people.
Right.
I used to sit around. I used to sit in the Empire State Building. We used to have Margaritaville down on the ground floor of the Empire State Building. And sit in the window, give me a big ass drink, and just sit there and watch the people. It was like watching fish in a fishbowl, just go by. I enjoy that shit. I like people. I like people watching. I like seeing people. I like interacting with folks. Right. I got a big mouth too, so I like to talk. Obviously,
ain't no wrong with that, Willie Biggs.
I like to chit
chat. For the world, for y'all that did not know, Willie Biggs actually can freestyle.
I can't. I'm not doing it.
And y'all put a bit on and he'll rap. You'll get the laugh. You're like, yeah, right. They CGI that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I can actually freestyle. Do it quite well. You're not gonna talk me into doing it right now, but I do like to interact with people, like real people. Like I can't wait till we start doing this in the studio together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of energy. It's like you can tell when an artist is doing a song, they do a collab with somebody. You can tell the difference between motherfuckers that sent each other the track and they just recorded their parts versus when they were in the studio together doing it. It's a different kind of energy. Mm-hmm. It's a different kind of energy. It really is. It's a different feel. It's a different way they complement each other's flows, especially when they're doing the ones and twos back and forth. You try to do that punching in and shit on studio sessions, it sounds cut together. But when they doing it naturally together in the room, that energy is different. And it's like different between a fucking digital record and an analog record. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that different energy. And
if you know what you're looking for, you can see it too.
Right. But I mean, like when you hear, like I remember when somebody explained the recording process, the difference in music now was that tape actually picks up the energy in the room.
Right.
The physical energy in the room, the particles in the room, all that shit goes onto the real tape. The dust, all of that shit is that energy in the room, the kinetic energy in the room actually gets picked up on the tape versus when you spitting some shit into a laptop and then you email it to somebody else and it's all digital. That's why the music sounds so crispy. It sounds damn near soulless versus being, because you've heard some music, that shit be so sharp, so precise, you know, and a beat like that is cool. But if you're an artist, a hip hop, especially a hip hop artist, and you hear somebody rhyming and you can tell when there's somebody to chop their fucking verse up because they couldn't do that shit in one take, and there's a bunch of punch-ins.
And they don't know how to do it right.
And then when you see them live and they can't do it,
right?
It's a difference. Like you see
somebody, hey, a lot of artists out here don't understand that when it comes to being an entertainer, an artist, there's two parts of it. Mm-hmm. There's the part of it that you have to actually make your product, you know, get everything in. There's a part of it where you have to perform your product,
right?
Or perform. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can make it. You could be out in the studio, hey, engineer, do all this and all you want to, but you gotta have that win too. It's a lot of dudes, man. I be seeing now, man. It's like they be ad-libbing their own tracks.
Yo, remember when what was it?
They letting the damn song rap for them.
Dude, remember when we was at the crib? It was like the early 2000s, and rappers come to town and basically just play the record and walk around on stage. Niggas be like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's not. And then they got like 10, 20 niggas on behind them.
And ain't none of them got a mic that's turned on. It's like bro, you know your mic not on, right? You can't hear none of these niggas in the background screaming. Like, they're the ones gonna get you arrested. All that noise, they got all that energy. They ain't get none of that shit off. And then they come off stage and want to fight. You're like, bro, I paid to see this shit. But I'm saying it's a difference in that live and that real feel and two people being in a room together. You know, I'm not one of them people to be like, oh, my energy and your energy. I'm not that type of hippie motherfucker, but I do believe, you know, people have a connection. That human shit, you know, that humans are meant to interact. You know, we're better together than we are apart. Now, when you hear motherfucker, but I don't need nobody, I can do it by myself. Yeah, them people usually have a hard time to go. People that can work together with others, build something, they usually do better. I'm just saying.
Yeah, two heads are better than one. That's
two heads are better than one, especially on the first date. Yo, you ready to play some music, bro?
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna be right back. Hold on, give me a second. Working this new program. As always, we're gonna be right back, y'all. Third and final segment right after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Ooh, You out here flourishing, ain't you, baby? Well, I like that. The question now is, where you going to next? And to get there, what has or hasn't changed? And I hope you find the answer.
I got the feeling that I might take off. I got the feeling that I might take off. Yes, sir. I got the feeling that I might take off. I got the feeling that I might take off. Yeah. Look. Smoother than I've flown before. A brother flows with no ties to the road. My ties fall below. That's cold. Chillin', spillin' from my frontal lobe. Intellects in the family. How command be? That's bold. Mac talk. The con became the pro. Got drive, lose some friends along the road. Now I'm prepared if I feel it in the air. Said I'll leave them in the wind for whatever comes to blow. So, still the boss gonna walk that walk. Lips sealed, so I caught that talk. You know, bruh, I got a river battle watching y'all ping pong. Back and forth like a League song. Upstream I'm flowing, on G I'm gone. Left the city with a ditty bop. Abs with a biddies out. Philly watch a giddy gap. For the bag, run force with a Jenny gat. Tired of them penny stacks, now we on that, give me that. I've been at it too long. Before, transparency in songs had me going ghost. Now I toast to what it is, and might as well make it look chill. Don't you know I got a luxury walk with luxury talk? I'm thinking, fluffing the scarf or dusting you off. We drinking something that's dark like nothing's tomorrow. Harmonies in discussion, no percussions involved. Cause baby, realize that these real lives keep us stressing. Real lives gotta heal laws, that's the blessing. Shoot the messenger, but never kill the messenger. And I promise both is chilling in my essence. I'm that nigga. You got a luxury walk. They know what it is by wherever you are. But wherever you ain't, don't let them talk. It's whatever they think. Cause whatever you thought, it's only all up to that love gets lost. So whatever you do, when they all go, you gon' still be you.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
We hit the highway live. We hop out in that all white. Look and play a fly. I hop in that all black. I'm Ray Ass and his six leg. We mortgage for the safety and I believe, baby. You're all I need. You're all I need, baby. If you can see, and if there's a fire, you're all I need. If you can see, and if there's a fire,
Third and final set.
Yeah.
Right there. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I should have did that. Word, just a little, not technical difficulty, but I'm getting used to another program. You know, got to. So we're back. Third and final segment of Hood Temperatures, the HoodCast. HoodCast number 312. 312 episodes of Hood Temperatures, the HoodCast. Right. So, that time of year again. Best of. But this is going to be a signature best of year because this is going to be the first best of year. I'm going to try. Damn. I'm going to try to do it video. The video.
Really? That's going to be a lot of editing, bro.
Video. At least what I tell you what I can do. I can take snippets. We could do a regular HoodCast for like the best of HoodCast.
And show some of my favorite clips.
And show some of the favorite clips.
I'm down with that, bro. Because I don't want to work you to death. Because man, you try to go through and dig through all our videos, it's gonna be you won't get that shit till next Christmas.
Right.
That shit gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute.
Right.
I don't envy that task at all. I used to feel so bad when you be doing it. When we was just doing audio and you spend all the time on it. I'd be like, hey, and I couldn't help. I was like,
but you know what? At the time I did, but after I finished, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind because I made that shit.
Yeah, you did. Them motherfuckers was funny too. Them motherfuckers was funny too. I used to listen to the best of them and be like, yo, we had some good ass shows, like some good topics.
We had some good shit. We had some good shows. We had some good shows this time.
We had some great shows this year.
Yeah.
We had some great shows this year. Last couple of years, but the video shit, when you got that shit popping, it really got us going. It was really good. People really engaging with it too. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
The Facebook crowd has been coming through crazy. Fucking YouTube crowd has been consistent as fuck. Yeah. You 3,000 to 4,000 people that fuck with us twice a week. Shout out to y'all.
Yes.
I'll keep a couple of hungry motherfuckers excited. So shout out to y'all for real. Y'all definitely do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, I gotta ask you. Christmas is coming up. Where are you planning to spend Christmas, my man?
I'm gonna be in good old New York City. New York City. Yes.
New York City.
I'm gonna be in New York City, Harlem, doing something, acting a fool.
Well,
that's what I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be here on the 1st, New Year's.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You gonna be in the city for New Year's?
Yo.
I think I want to come up for New Year's too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of do. I'm not going down to watch the ball drop. Yeah, rooftop shit. That's what I'm trying.
I'm doing some rooftop shit.
Yeah, that's what.
As a matter of fact, there was a rooftop that I went to. Was it 17? It was 17 or 18, but it was on Times Square. And shit, I don't know how to. It wasn't like the ball was like I couldn't see the ball because it was like around the corner, but it was like in the area.
Right, but I'm saying you was still downtown partying for New Year's.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to do that. I'm not trying to be right there by the ball. I'm telling you, every year when I lived in Brooklyn, every year this would be the thing. It'd be the big party, of course, and all the TV shit and and all the folks would go downtown and be crazy. Then the next day, and it didn't fail for 5 years straight. The next day, there would be news reports of all the people that was missing. Every year. Have you last seen in Times Square? Last seen.
Shit, like, they got to still carry this motherfucker now.
I think them up, right. I think them people was taking that. I think they was taking that opportunity to run off. Like motherfuckers was like, you know what? I'm dipping. When all the melee go, I'm a dip. It'd be crazy because people be on the news like we were together and and I turned to kiss them in New Year's and they were gone. I don't know what happened. Last scene, that was weird to me.
La La Land or something.
Motherfuckers snuck off. I don't think they had kidnapped. I think they fucking ran off with whoever they was with. But yeah, I'm definitely. I think I want to come up to the city for New Year's, man. And we got to get in some trouble, bro. Run around a bit. We definitely got to do some rooftop stuff. Got to bounce around, especially now you up in Harlem. Uptown gonna be on fire. Shit, just 125 gonna be jumping.
Yeah, it always does.
It's always jumping. Is it still jump on Sunday night like crazy?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it jumps every night.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's 125th.
125th on Sunday nights used to be legendary.
Yo, there's a little spot that I had to go to. I'm gonna give y'all a shout out. The Harlem Shake. Shout out to Harlem Shake.
That's your joint? That's your spot now?
Yeah.
Bet. I gotta come up there and see what that is. What that Harlem Shake do? I need some studio time too, man. You gotta get me in the Pirate Studio. I got some stuff to mix. So.
Okay. We actually, the boys coming down in January, and we're gonna do a whole day just for that.
I sent you a new folder full of beats too.
Yeah, I seen them.
I know you.
I ain't want to do nothing because somebody always saying,
I don't say that.
Check.
You always because you do.
Checking for P. No, I'm not gonna. I didn't fuck with it this time, Biggs.
Well, you gotta make me sound like that.
Hey, I this time, bro. Hey,
Well, yeah, I gotta get some. I need some session time. I keep looking for studios in this area, man, but they be playing too much. Like, I ain't gonna say it don't be good quality work because I haven't been in a lot of them, but it'd be a lot of foolishness, man. I want to go somewhere I can work, not somewhere I can smell.
Right. Well, you could just plug in and do your own thing.
Yeah, I don't want to go somewhere
it's
where
crazy.
It's like a bunch of kids hanging out and want to be gangsters in there.
Hold up, I think they got one close to you.
I gotta find them because, like, well, it's one. It's not a pirate studio, but it's one out in Virginia. It's a professional studio out there that I'm rolling to because it's they professional. It's not like all the so-called wannabe rappers come and just hang out and bullshit around. Right. I can't work in that kind of environment. That shit get on my nerves. Plus, it's always some motherfucker that got beef with somebody else. So I don't want to come out the studio and find myself in the middle of some bullshit. Too old for that shit. Right. Niggas don't want to carry a gun in the studio. So yeah, definitely New Year's, man. I'm trying to come up and hang out with you, my boy.
Already
get in some trouble, and you better be in good shape. Don't get sick again. Ain't nobody be running for the fucking hospital with your ass.
Oh, believe me, I'm good, bro. When I tell you, I've been through it all, been through a lot.
I see you lost some weight. I can see that. You definitely trimmed down. You got some of that bullshit up out you. I feel you back to boxing.
Almost. I'm just still healing. But I'm at the end of healing, so I got to make sure that I don't fuck nothing up.
Yep.
My movement. So I'm taking that shit slow.
Definitely take it slow. Yeah, you get back.
But I've been changing my eating up. My eating now. All I really eat, I don't eat no. Now my only take is sweets. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just have to work. This gonna have to just make my shit be extra super hard and slow,
bro. Giving up dairy is like the hardest shit because
I really haven't been eating a lot of dairy, and I fucks with it. You see what I'm saying? I really haven't been eating a lot of dairy.
Milk and cheese in it, bro.
I haven't been fucking with no cheese nuts. You know what I've been eating a lot lately?
What?
I've been making my own ramen noodles from scratch. It's this spot called Samurai Papa in Brooklyn. I'm giving y'all a shout out. It's a Japanese ramen restaurant, but it's a Japanese restaurant where they make ramen, but they make that shit from scratch.
Right.
And they had one, and I'm like my mama. When I taste something, I'm like, I could make this shit. So they got one called Spicy Tan. It's my shit, bro. And that shit healthy. You see what I'm saying? Because it got some healthy little noodles.
They're like the wheat noodles and shit like that. The vegetable noodles.
I use the udon noodles.
Yeah,
udon noodles.
I fucks with them.
You see what I'm saying? And then I now know how to make my own little broth and shit. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that, and I got me a food steamer.
So you got to put me up on the do the noodle shit right, because my shit always come out gummy. I can't get them shits to be they be all loose and flowy like that. My shit come out gummy when I do it at home. That's why I always order that shit out, because if I do it at the crib, I fuck it up.
Put salt in it before you boil it.
Yeah.
Well, I just gave y'all a little hit. That's PSA.
A little salt in your noodles before you do it.
Yeah,
that's the trick.
Well, actually, you don't put your noodles in you got to wait till they do a rolling boil, then you throw your noodles in.
So yeah, you talking
put some salt in there.
I know how I'm a grill master, but I ain't too
you gotta
on that stove.
When you cook any type of noodles, you gotta wait till you can't just put the water and put the noodles in the pot and just turn it on.
I know that. I know you gotta let it boil before you put it in there because it'll get mushy and shit.
Right, super mushy.
This the cooking.
But I mean, it's just how long you cook. It's just how long you cook.
We gotta come up with a hood. You supposed to be doing a cooking podcast.
I am. That's what I'm saying. Yo, world, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm cooking. Actually, that's gonna be my random statement. What I'm just in there cooking now.
I'm telling you, man, your shit. And I'm waiting on this magnificent world of G-Mac the Boss. And I know I'm not rushing you because I know you between that. That's the HoodCast. You got a lot of shit to edit. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, we've been working on this.
I actually been developing the Magnificent World G-Mac the Boss already. That documentary is gonna be a little minute, but content gonna be on that page starting next year.
City of New York looking for your ass from that shit.
Hey, they can look all the fuck they want to. They can't say shit.
They gonna be mad at you.
Shit. They can be
about to expose.
Hey,
Eric Adams gonna be knocking on your door.
He might not.
Be back. The fuck, be back.
I wonder if when is he? He got 3 more years.
No, was it 3? What they term? I got 4
This
year
last
terms.
year was his first year.
Yeah, it's first. So he got 3 more years. I got 4 year terms.
Yeah, he got 3 more years.
So let me guess. So you voting for Eric Adams?
Hell no.
What does
He on
Eric
my
have
shit
to? What
list.
does he have to do
I'm
to
gonna
get
stop.
the
I'm gonna
GMAC
start
vote?
putting my shit list up so everybody will know who all on my shit list. Eric Adams, Hopkins fucking County.
We know Hopkins County got a permanent spot. They pinned at the top.
They're number 2.
They're like
number
a pinned
2.
Are they number 2?
Yeah,
I would figure they'd be number 1.
Who was number 1?
If it ain't Eric Adams, who else could it be? Hopkins
He
County,
number
the
3.
boy. Oh shit! So it's something above Eric Adams in Hopkins County. I hope it ain't me. Fuck's on that list. That's got to be bad because Hopkins County gets so much fucking.
What's the police department in
The what?
Oh no! I know number 1.
It's your first department in New York. Who?
Ass nigga. Daniel Cameron. The AG of Kentucky.
Oh, damn! I didn't know you had a problem with this nigga.
Yeah,
that's because of what's her name?
Breonna
Taylor. Yeah.
And then they found out that shit still. And this nigga running for governor. Bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga ever. I give a fuck.
And that's in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Well, you know that's Mitch
who his
McConnell's
father-in-law is, don't you?
No,
I think his father-in-law is Mitch McConnell.
That's what I was gonna say. That's Mitch McConnell's state. So
I think that's his father-in-law.
Kentucky,
or
y'all
father and uncle or whatever the fuck.
Between Mitch McConnell and Cameron Daniel, whatever his name is, and Jack Harlow, y'all are fucked. Kentucky, y'all are fucked.
This nigga is finna run for president. This nigga trying to run for governor.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude,
and he might win.
And that's crazy. He
might win, bro. He might win, bro.
That's why, bro. I'm just trying to do what I do. Hey, politics, that's y'all. Y'all can talk about it. I talk about it a little bit though, but hey, I'm just on a survival.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to get you on a rant about no politics. You want to get these random statements out the way, bro?
Okay, but I'm gonna do my random statement first.
Go right ahead. That's a first.
Yep. My random statement, world, is I'm cooking baked lamb chop, macaroni and cheese, in my Brooklyn famous greens. Yes.
Oh shit, that sounds delicious. When is that going down? I'm trying to be in the house
right now.
Oh,
with some Jiffy Mix, baby. Jiffy Mix.
I'm not gonna make that deal. But I want them lamb chops though. It's a spot. Oh, the spot. It's
boy, they've been in there baking for the whole HoodCast.
Dude, it's a spot. This is old school Brooklyn niggas gonna know this. Not old school, but cats around my time when I was there. Called Brooklyn Mod. Somebody had taken a brownstone and converted the bottom into a restaurant. It was called Brooklyn Mod. It was right over off of what is it? Not Clinton. Yeah, it might have been off of Clinton. But anyway, they had the best fucking lamb chops in Brooklyn. They had the best lamb chops in New York. Them motherfuckers delicious.
Right, so anyway, actually, this is a lamb steak.
Lamb steak.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your lamb steak, man. So my random statement for the night is enjoy the real world, because that alternate reality shit is not real. It's not real. We got to learn to live and love and interact in the real world. Yeah. That's it for me.
And fuck you, Hopkins County.
And fuck you, Hopkins County.
Yes. Well, thank y'all for coming through and fucking with us on the whole all this episode of Hood Temperatures, the HoodCast, episode 312, the midterms, baby. Who we having Monday again, Biggs?
We got Priest the Nomad. Make sure y'all look him up. Priest the Nomad. He'll be here with us Monday on the 14th. My man's coming through. We're gonna talk about his new album, new project, The Receipts. And here's some of his dope ass music. He sent me a Dropbox full of shit. So we're gonna have some new music for y'all. We're gonna have Priest in here. We're gonna talk about his background and history in DC. Not just DC, but his contributions to hip hop. My man's been out here for a minute doing it. And his new joint with Tracy Lee is out there. So make sure y'all look up Priest and Nomad. Just Google him. It ain't hard to find. Priest D.A. Nomad. Peace, y'all.
Peace, everybody. We shall see y'all Monday. Everybody have a good day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.